Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, December 7th. If you guys have been watching the channel, then you know I'm in the middle of listing Christmas items. I had a storage unit that I've been storing at my mom's place. I brought all that stuff home and I've been slowly working through it this month. I've been getting a lot of holiday items listed into the store and they've been selling, so I'm going to continue doing so. This morning I got a new day in the life video up. Showing off some of those items. It's a new vlog into my YouTube channel. Let me give you guys a look. This is the thumbnail here on my Facebook page. I shared it on there, as well as links to both my eBay stores if you guys want to check out some of the items going up into the stores. I had 3 items left to list from last night's photos. 3 more Christmas items. I just got the last one of those up into the small store. Now I'm going to turn my attention back to the big store and see what's sold. There's the last of the 3, a little USS Enterprise Hallmark keepsake Star Trek ornament went into the small store. So now I'm going to log into the big store. I know I did have a few sales overnight. I took a sneak peek this morning before I started listing. So I know I had a few sales. Let's see how we're doing. There you see, it looks like we had 7 orders for $117.87 overnight. Let's take a look and see what sold. First item sold for $17.25. Those Washington Huskies are still undefeated. Here's a sale for a Coliseum Washington Huskies UW polo shirt, size XL20, solid, short sleeve, keyword purple. So this time of year when these college teams are doing well, it's always good to keep an eye out for that merch in the thrift shops and pick it up and get it listed, because there's a lot of fans out there of college sports and pro sports, so keep an eye on those teams and definitely pick that stuff up. Second item to sell sold for $20.99. It's a Jennifer's Body unrated Blu-ray digital movie film, keyword Megan Fox and keyword Amanda Siegfried. If you see this one, definitely pick up. It's an occult classic. It's become a cult classic over the years. People love to buy this. This one was in a lot of Blu-rays that I purchased out of a storage unit. They were in the storage unit. I got them all listed. It sold once before but was returned. I'd imagine it was kind of one of those deals where people buy it to watch it and then return it. So I refunded and relisted it. Didn't take much longer. It was listed September, October, November, December, so 3 months. And less than 3 months and it's sold again, so it's on to a new home. Hopefully it sticks this time. Third item to sell sold for $13.74. It's an Arrow red dress shirt, solid cotton polyester long sleeve, size 18 by 34-35. Fourth item to sell sold for $16.24. It's a Lands' End blue and white boys hooded jacket coat, zip front nylon large, 14-16. Fifth item to sell sold for $8.56. It's a medium unbranded beige crewneck solid t-shirt. Sixth item sold for $28.07. It's a lot of 11 vintage Christmas miniature book ornaments, 1970s, keyword Sears, keyword 70s. So that one was one of the listings that I got up yesterday. It took less than 24 hours to sell, listed at the 6th, and it sold on the 7th. Those turned out to be vintage. I guess they were some sort of ornaments that were sold at Sears in the 70s. So I had 11 of them, lotted them up, and they sold $28 out the door. So it's good to see some of these holiday items getting listed and sold right away. When I listed them, I knew they were kind of a unique thing. You see the art on them, all kinds of different Santa Claus images there. Some of them were the same, but they all had a little story in them. Some of them were Nightmare Before Christmas themed. There was one that was Tiny Tim, so there's the Tiny Tim one. There's the Nightmare Before Christmas, and there were others as well. So it looks like that item went to somebody in Everett, Washington, so I'm not sure if they watched the channel and it was a local sale, but if so, thank you for the purchase. The 7th and final item that sold overnight was this Paranoia Deception is Power DVD starring Harrison Ford, Gary Oldman, and Amber Heard. So that one also starred Liam Hemsworth, aka Miley's ex. So had a lot of big stars in it. That's probably the reason it was sold. People are looking for movies and stuff to watch this holiday season, and I got plenty in the store, so it's nice to see some of those movies start to move. Alright, there they are. 7 orders pulled from inventory. Gonna get some shipping on those and get them ready for the customer. Alright, I've got all my orders packed up, and now it's time to get in the photo station here and get some more photos taken so I can keep listing this Christmas stuff. I've got a bunch sitting here. Let me show you what I'm going to be working on today. The big one I want to get done is this big Christmas tree. I've had that box in my office there waiting for that to get photographed and listed. There's this nativity scene here. I think I'm going to try to tackle that today. A couple more ornaments here. The horse, the bell, the snowman, the jukebox, and then the rest of those back there. I think that's a good start for the day. Get that stuff photographed, and once I get that on, then I can think about doing the rest. So I've got my camera here, ready to take photos. I'm going to get them knocked out, get them back into my office, and just keep listing them one at a time until I get it all online. I've got a few weeks left to get this Christmas stuff handled, and I'm making some good progress, but there is a lot of it. It was a little overwhelming after yesterday. I got a good batch of it online, so we're starting to make a little bit more room. I still have a bunch more here on the stairwell that I can work through the rest of the week, but there's plenty of holiday sales ready to be made. I mean, now's the time to get it listed if I'm going to do it, so I gotta just put my nose down and make it happen. Alright, I've made some progress. I've got 5 more sitting here ready to go into the small store. I've done a few into the big store. As you can see, these are all brand new listings going into the store. I need to put these away into my inventory system, but they're sitting here done, newly listed, ready to get put away. But before we log back into the small store, let's take a look at one sale that came into the big store. There it is. It's a small one, $7.75 sold. There's a look at it, multiple photos. It's just an Old Navy solid hat, cap, beanie, winter, ski, knit, polyester fleece, blue and gray. Just a little beanie hat, $7.75 sold out the door. There it is, another order. Off to the post office. Alright, I logged back into the small store trying to get these last 4 listings posted, and I had one sale. Let me show you guys what sold. For $12.72, I sold this Rakuchi gray women's dress skirt, solid, extra large, 36-inch waist by 19-inch length. So we're in December, and selling skirts, further proof that it doesn't really matter what season we're in. You can sell shorts in the winter, you can sell skirts in the winter. It doesn't really matter. So of course, without fail, the moment I go grab that order from inventory, I come back and another item has sold. It always happens. Let me show you what else sold. For $20.33, I sold this Nike Attack the Glass. This is a 3XL Nike Dry Fit blue and red short sleeve cotton men's t-shirt. So another sale, that's good. I'm not complaining, but that just means I gotta go back to the inventory system and get that item when I was just there. You guys could have bought it while I was ready to go there, but no, you had to wait. So I gotta go out twice, but let's make it happen. I gotta go pick that order and bring it back. Be back in a sec. Alright, there they are, 2 orders instead of 1. I guess it's a good thing, right? Double the money. I'm gonna go ahead and print some shipping for those 2 orders and get them ready for the customer. 2 more orders ready for the post office. Number 1, number 2. So I was preparing to list this item, and I think it is a bolo, something to be on the lookout for. There's currently 30 listed, and 44 have sold within the last 90 days for as much as $38.99. Let me show you. Here's a look at the solds. Here's a 38 for 2 of them. There's another one, $38.99 for 1 right there. And we drop down to $29.99, $34. $39.99, $37.89, $28.79. So with that kind of demand for that item, 30 listed and 44 sold in the last 90 days, I think I'm going to price it a little bit higher than I normally would. Price it at the high end of the market. I'm hoping that we get a sale before Christmas. Those Hallmark ornaments definitely are collectible. People like to pick those up, as you can see by the sell-through rate. Another holiday listing completed. This little bear and this little mouse are actually little candles. They're looking for a new home this holiday season. $10 plus shipping if you'd like them. They could be yours. Bring them home today. Look at this little mouse. Isn't he the cutest? Cutest little thing you ever saw? There they are, live on eBay, ready for a new home. Bring them home today. Alright, I just finished listing the last stack of Christmas items. I thought I would switch gears a little and do a few toys. I've got 3 toys set out here in the photo station that I'm going to list into my big store. Let me give you guys a look at those. There they are. I've got these 3 toys. This is a little Minnie Mouse, a little Disney Minnie Mouse. I think it's vintage. It looks to be a Tootsie toy, so it is old, from 1986 it says here. So I'll look that up, price it accordingly. Forget what character this is. This is a little action figure. I'll have to Google image search him and figure out who he is, price him accordingly as well. He's got those big hands, you can't miss him. And then a couple little Darth Vaders. This one's missing his sword or saber, lightsaber I guess it would be. But other than that, he's in decent condition. And then here's a little mini guy. He does have his sword, so I'm probably going to put those 2 together and do that lot of 3, not lot, but 3 separate listings. We got Minnie, we got the action figure, and we got the Vaders over there. So that's what I'm going to do, get those photographed and listed. Alright, I got those 3 toys listed. It's after 9 now, so I think I'm going to end the video. I had one more sale rolling, a pair of jeans, but I'll deal with that in the morning. I also had a return come in the mail today. Again, I'll relist that in the morning. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little look into the business. This is my attempt to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. If you have some time, watch a few more videos. I'm inching closer. I'm about 1/4 of the way to my goal, so any video you watch will help me out. There'll be another one tomorrow, so we'll see you on the next one. Bye.